Talk about the weather a little bit here. We had a rocky night last night, and we are in store for more.
Turbulence. We got bumpy ride for the next several days, actually. Here's a look at how much rain was in the gauge overnight. This is Viper estimating how much rain we got in the last 24 hours, about 1.5 inches in Washington County, 3 inches in some spots around the Jefferson area, Jefferson County, otherwise 4 inches the closer we are to Beloit. Take a look at some of those actual rain totals. Right now, Beloit picking up 3.54 inches from those storms last night. Watertown, almost 3 inches for you. Fond du Lac and West Bend, both about 2 inches there. The further south and east you were, the less you got. So about 1 inch in Waukesha. Officially at the Milwaukee Airport, just over 1/4 or 3/4 of an inch. Similar story in Kenosha and Racine. So there was that big mesoscale convective system kind of created that squall line that came through. Again, a big word for, or a big line, cluster of words for a big cluster of thunderstorms that has rolled through. Behind that, it looks and feels like a very summer-like day, and it feels a little stickier than yesterday. That's because those dew points are in the low 60s right now. They are still in the 70s down to the south, and that's where I think some more storm development is going to occur, especially around the Illinois, Indiana areas over the next several hours, and also a tornado watch in portions of South Dakota and North Dakota as another storm system is pushing through there. That will swing through overnight tonight. Stationary front still in place. Yes, it remains stationary. That's going to continue to bring moisture and rounds of rain after round of rain. I think the best bets for us to get the wet weather mainly come during the overnight hours. We could be looking at a repeat of last night with another round of thunderstorms going through. We are included still in that slight risk for strong to severe thunderstorms today and yet again tomorrow. Again, the biggest threats for us will be heavy downpours as well as some damaging wind. Can't rule out an isolated tornado or some large hail, but I think the big thing, kind of like last night, really strong wind gusts topping 50, 60 miles an hour. Overnight tonight, I think most of that rain will fall after about 10 p.m. 65 degrees, still warm and muggy. Another 1/2 inch to 1 inch generally. Could see higher amounts than that in some of those bands that begin to set up. Tomorrow, 80 degrees, still warm and muggy. Storms possible early in the morning. We get a break during the day, kind of like we've got, and then we'll see more redevelopment. I think a little earlier this time tomorrow. Should be closer to the late afternoon and into the evening hours on Wednesday. Then they become much more widespread. Wednesday night and into Thursday could see another about 1 inch of rain in the rain gauge. And it still continues. I feel like a broken record. A little bit cooler though on Thursday, 74 degrees because the winds swing to being from the southeast, 78 degrees still inland, however, and we keep the 70s in the forecast for the rest of the weekend. And I took the chances of rain out on Sunday. There's some good news. Not complete washout for the weekend. And again, it won't be raining this entire time. We will have several periods of dry weather, and next week still looking dry for the start to Summerfest.